I never imagined I'd become the person who walked away without a word. But betrayal has a way of changing everything. It started subtly: late nights at work, sudden meetings that weren't on her calendar, and a phone she clutched like a lifeline. My gut screamed, but I refused to assume. I told myself, trust is the foundation. Don't jump to conclusions. Then came the proof. Messages, photos, and texts she thought I'd never see. She had been seeing him for months. Every excuse she made, every smile she gave me, every lie she told. It was a lie. The life I thought we shared was a lie. I didn't confront her. I didn't beg. I didn't scream. I simply made a choice. I packed my essentials, left a note on the kitchen counter, and walked out the door. No warnings, no last words, no explanation beyond. I cannot stay where I am not valued or respected. The hardest part wasn't the leaving. It was the silence I embraced afterward. No calls, no texts, no checking in. I let the truth speak for itself. Her affair and her choices were exposed to her friends, family, and ultimately herself. I didn't have to yell. Her actions had already revealed her character. The first few days were strange. My apartment felt too quiet. I wrestled with guilt, but it wasn't mine to carry. My anger wasn't loud. It was silent, deliberate, and focused. I invested in myself, my work, my friendships, and my mental health. Every step reinforced the truth. I mattered more than staying in a life built on lies. Eventually, the consequences of her actions became clear. Friends distanced themselves from her, and the man she had been seeing realized that their affair had consequences too. She tried to reach out, full of excuses and tears. But by then, I had already reclaimed my power, my dignity, and my peace. I didn't seek revenge. I didn't need to. Walking away without warning was the strongest statement I could make. It wasn't cruelty. It was clarity. It wasn't rage. It was self-respect. It was proof that my life would continue, stronger, without the people who chose deceit over honesty. Months later, I stood in my new apartment, looking at my reflection. The man staring back was calm, composed, and free from the toxic ties that had once bound him. I had survived betrayal, but more importantly, I had thrived. Because sometimes the most powerful response isn't confrontation, not even punishment. It's leaving. Silence can be the loudest message of all. And that's exactly what I did.